Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I have such an exciting video. So I have a huge Fragrance X haul to share with you. I just recently made a huge Fragrance X haul, or order I should say, and then another pretty big Fragrancenet haul. I've been what I usually do is I'll keep a cart running for a while. Well, Fragrancenet doesn't let you keep a cart running for very long. But I will keep like a cart running for a while, and then once I build up enough stuff, then I'll just go ahead and order, and this is usually what happens. So I've got this huge box here full of perfume. This is all affordable, so I know you guys like affordable more than you like seeing niche stuff, so every bit of this is really affordable. So before, I also wanted to tell you that I have not sniffed any of this yet. This came a couple hours ago. I was really good and waited to do, because I know you guys also like first impressions, so I've been really good waiting for my battery to charge so I could do a first impressions with you on all of these. And yeah, and then one more little announcement I had. A lot of you are really interested in my makeup. Like all the time, I get questions on most videos about my makeup. I do just want to again mention that I have a second YouTube channel. It's really small still, but that is where all of my makeup content is. So I post a Chatty Get Ready with me every week on that channel. I do post like a mystery on that channel every week as well, which you can just ignore if you're interested in makeup content. That's where my makeup content is. I also do hauls on that channel, empties, things like that. Everything makeup related is on that channel now. So with that being said, let's jump into first impressions and sniffing all of these fragrances from this huge haul. I'm dying to smell them. Okay, so the first fragrance that I picked up is, you can see it's even still in its bag. I haven't even taken this out. This is the fragrance from Lulu Guiness. Now, I've had a Lulu Guiness fragrance before. I think I had Cast a Spell though, and I think this is just the original Lulu Guiness fragrance. Now, I'm a little bit confused though, because I think originally, so this must be reformulated, I'm thinking, because I think originally this came in like a cream color bottle. It does not come with a cap, and it's not a tester, so it just doesn't come with a cap. But this used to come in a cream bottle. It's now in this kind of lavendery pink bottle. But this was on Fragrance X for maybe $2.55. I mean, something ridiculous. I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss on really quickly because I don't have anything on my lips. Okay, so yeah, subby here named John Carlo. He is amazing. He's always commenting and telling me all of these just amazing fragrances he's buying. But I think he said that Lulu Guinness is like one of his top 10 for life fragrances. So when I saw it and I saw the price on it, I was like, holy cow, I'm totally going to get it. So like I say, I have had a Lulu Guinness fragrance before. It was called Cast a Spell, I think though. So I don't know that I've ever smelled this original one. Ooh. This smells super familiar. It's got, oh gosh. It's got like a 90s vibe to me. It smells almost clean and shampoo-y, but it's got like almost a greenness to it. Ooh, okay, let me tell you what the notes are in this. So Lulu Guinness is Lily of the Valley, Lily, Cassis, Sweet Pea, Narcissus, Clementine, Apple Blossom, Bellflower, Jasmine, and Amaryllis. Ooh, it's the Lily of the Valley and the lily. Gorgeous. It's like those dry white florals, not like the big, heavy, sweet white florals. These are like, it's like the dry, springy white florals. Oh, it's gorgeous. Ooh, I love this. It gives me total 90s vibes. Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay, so that first one is Lulu Guinness. That was a steal, and that was a total find. Like, I want to say it was $2.55, I think. It could not have been any more than $5, that I can tell you. Next, I found this little guy, and this is a 7.5 mil. I do think this is a sprayer. It was listed, yes, it was listed as a sprayer on the website. This is a sprayer of a Fendi fragrance called Laquarosa, and I have been so curious about this fragrance for so long, and when I saw, but I have never wanted to blind buy a full bottle of it, just in case I didn't like it. Gosh, it's got a nice sprayer on it. So when I saw that they had just this little guy, I was super excited. Oh, I'm immediately getting that pencil shaving, that like woody pencil shaving vibe, which I typically don't like in fragrance. This right here is exactly why I'm glad I didn't buy a full bottle of it. Oftentimes when I read notes on fragrances, it's like, it'll either push me in the direction of, okay, I feel comfortable buying a full bottle of that because I think I would like it, or this one, which is like questionable. It's like, with those notes, it could go either way. I could actually really like it, or I might not like it at all. And this one is, it's on the fence. It's like I kind of like it. There's something about it that I kind of like, but then there's something about it I really don't like. So Laquarosa is Sicilian mandarin, Calabrian bergamot, dried plum, rose, lantana, magnolia, orange blossom, musk, red cedar, and patchouli. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. It's very like pencil shaving. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. So that is the Fendi L'aquarossa. Okay, so this next one I've been dying to get my nose on. This one, I almost got it out and sprayed it, but I waited. So, recently, and I don't know if it's because we're going into spring and warmer weather or what, but I've gotten quite a few people asking me about Adidas fragrances, and I have never ever smelled an Adidas fragrance. So I went ahead and ordered a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna do a whole video. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I will do a whole video on them because I do have enough. I've got one coming in my Fragrancenet order, but I think I've got like 5 or 6 in this order. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. But I picked a bunch up because I've gotten a lot of questions about them, and I can never answer the questions because I had never smelled any of them. I came across this one, and this was one I knew immediately I had to have. This is called Born Original. And when I read the notes on this thing, now this was the most expensive of all of them. This one was like $19, and all of the other ones are like anywhere between $10 and $15. They're really, really inexpensive. But this one was more expensive. Like I say, it was $19. It was 18 something. So it comes with this little plastic cap thing, just like a protective cap. And then it comes with a little metal spray thingy. This is another one that doesn't come with a cap, so this is what the bottle looks like. I think the bottle on this one is really, really pretty. Quite a pretty bottle. Okay, this one, you guys, sounds absolutely like decadent. It's got like candied apple in it and vanilla, and let me see what else. No vanilla. Coconut and jasmine. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of something immediately. Like, ooh, you guys, oh, I love fragrances like this that are so yummy, like gourmand, decadent. You really get that candied apple note. That is like the star of the show here. Candied apple. That is so nice. You can smell the coconut, but it's super faint. It's not like, a lot of times coconut can really, really overpower a fragrance. It's not overpowering this at all. This is saccharine sweet though, so if you're not into sweet fragrances, you would not like this. I mean, this is super, super sweet. Oh my gosh, but I love it. You know, I love a good sweet fragrance. Okay, so Born Original is apricot, orange peel, bergamot, candied apple, coconut, jasmine, tonka bean, olive tree, and cedar. Beautiful. It's like yummy. Sweet, yummy, candied apple, tonka. Ugh, it's good. If you guys like sweet stuff, if you're into, you know, like a candied apple type fragrance, I think you would really like it. That's one of those that some people absolutely detest fragrances like that. So if you know you don't like sweet stuff, you know you're not into that kind of thing and don't think you would like it. But if you're like me and you like gourmands and you like sweet and things like that, I think you would really like it. So anyways, that is Born Original for her from Adidas. Okay, next we've got one that did not come in a box. This one is called Moves Pulse for her, and I just get the vibe that these are like, I don't know, gym type fragrances, like, you know, fragrances for people with a really active lifestyle, but we'll see. Ooh. This smells exactly like something that I've smelled before, which I mean is kind of typical. This one's super, super fruity. It smells really nice, but this is the kind of fruity that I'm not crazy about. So Moves Pulse is blood orange, red apple, plum, jasmine, freesia, violet, pink tulip, amber, and woodsy notes. Something about that combination of the blood orange and the red apple and the plum, my nose doesn't like it. Like I say, it's the kind of fruity that I'm not crazy about. I usually love red apple, but there's something about the mix of the notes that I'm just not crazy about. If you are into fruity fragrances though, I think you would probably like this. It's just not for me. There's something almost sickening, like it's almost getting stuck in my throat when I smell it. Not my favorite. So that is Adidas Moves Pulse. Okay, this next one is called Fun Sensation. These are all eau de toilette formulations as well. And these are all made by Coty. So I typically like things from Coty. I feel like they're pretty good quality. Plus I've been using them since I was like a little tiny kid. So this is what this one looks like, Fun Sensation. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. It's like this really pretty like bright coral, which is fun. Okay, let's smell this one. Fun Sensation. It's funny because had I not had people ask me about these, I would have never picked up any kind of Adidas fragrances. Anything that's kind of associated with sports or anything like that is really not my jam. So it's just not something that I would have found myself seeking out, but I'm glad that I finally picked some up so I can give them a go. I will be familiar with them when people ask. This one is much, much better than the last one. This is kind of fruity, but it's more of like a sophisticated fruity fragrance. This one's actually really, really pretty, and as it dries down, it gets better. Okay, so Fun Sensation is raspberry, lemon, pink pepper, lychee, violet, rose, musk, and sandalwood. You get a lot more of the florals in this. It's like a fruity floral. You get the violet. I'm getting the tanginess from the lemon. Slight hint of rose. Definitely a bit of clean musk. And definitely a slight woodiness from the sandalwood. This one is actually really nice. This one I will definitely give it a good wear test. If it does well on my skin, I will definitely, I think I'll really like it. It's, like I say, it's a really nice, soft floral, or fruity floral, I should say, that smells a little bit more sophisticated than like the Moves Pulse one does. So that is Fun Sensation. Okay, 2 more Adidas ones. This next one is called Floral Dream, and I love the color of this box. Green is my favorite color, and that's such a fun green too. It's like such a fun Kelly green. So Floral Dream. These bottles are kind of nice too. They've got like a nice way to hold them in your hand. Okay, this one, I'm not crazy about this. This smells like, it smells almost like a household cleaner. I don't like this at all. So, Floral Dream is bergamot, lily, rose, vanilla, and tonka bean. It smells old and musty and dusty. I think it's the lily. It is. It's the lily that's giving it kind of like a mature... That's what it is. It's like a super mature lily perfume. The scent does not match the bottle at all. I don't like this at all. It's like it's like a mature lily fragrance. So that is Floral Dream. That's a no-go for me. The last one is called Get Ready, and Get Ready is watermelon, grenadine, orange, sugarcane, lotus, musk, cedar, and amber. And I was really excited about this one because of the sugarcane. I really like a sugarcane note in fragrance. I think it's very, very pretty. So this is Get Ready. This one's fun because it's like a pink bottle, but it's got an orange sprayer. That's cute. Ooh. Okay, this one I like. I can smell the watermelon immediately. Ooh. That's a really beautiful watermelon fragrance, but without smelling too melony. It smells like fresh, watery fruit. Ooh, and that sugarcane, there's something about sugarcane in fragrance that makes it, that is just so nice. I think this would layer so well with like my Aqua Allegoria Limon Verde, or even the Herba Fresca. I think that would make such an amazing combination. Ugh, I love it. There's something so crisp and fresh smelling about sugarcane. And then you've got the beautiful lotus, which is another crisp, fresh smelling flower. This one is really, really nice. This one's probably my favorite. It smells super zen, super watery, like that's a little gem. I mean, really. It's got the watermelon in it, but it's not sweet. It's not a sweet watermelon. It's not sickly. Like there's really nothing sweet about this. This one's super fresh. Like I say, watery, fruity, floral. It's really nice. Oh, I really like that one. So that was definitely a winner. Of the 4 that look like this is a winner. This is Get Ready, and I really, really like that one. I can't wait to test that one out. It's going to be really fresh and nice for the hot weather. So this next one I am so excited to finally have because I've been wanting this fragrance for so long and I don't know what took me so long to get it. But this is a honey fragrance and I'm kind of obsessed with honey and beeswax in fragrance, and that's like either you love it or you hate it. A lot of people really, really hate honey and beeswax in fragrance, but I happen to love it. This is Kim Kardashian Pure Honey. And this gets really, really good reviews. Yeah, this says, Pure Honey by Kim Kardashian is an irresistible floral gourmand, evoking her endless allure with its intoxicating honey and voluptuous florals. A fragrance as radiant and golden as the woman who created it. Feminine, enticing, heavenly. Experience the delight of pure honey. Yes, please. I would like to experience the delight of pure honey. This is such a pretty bottle, too. It had me with the little bee on the front. This is huge, thick, heavy glass too. The lid feels super cheap, but the actual glass bottle does not feel cheap at all. Feels like a big old, like you could use it as a weapon. It's really heavy. I love the bee. It's so cute. It's a huge bottle too. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. Oh, it's so cute. I'm so happy to finally have this. So let's give it a whiff. I hope it smells good. If it doesn't, I will be so sad. Ugh, it's honey. It's honey for sure. Oh gosh, so good. And I love this bottle. It's like, it's really, really cool. If you like honey, you would like this. This is a beautiful honey fragrance. And I am one of the lucky people that honey doesn't go weird on my skin. I could see this going very weird on somebody if you're one of those people, because I know some people just cannot stand honey in fragrance because it's so weird on their skin. Which, like I say, I can completely understand that. This is beautiful though. This is a floral honey fragrance. So it is very honey-like, but it's you can really smell the, if I can find my words, you can really smell the flowers in this. Okay, so Pure Honey is freesia, red rose, mandarin blossom, beeswax, honey, honeysuckle, orchid, coconut, vanilla, and musk. Yeah, there's a beautiful balance between the flowers and the honey. It's so gorgeous. Oh, I love this so much. It's beautiful. I mean, really. Like, the flowers aren't too strong or potent. The honey isn't too strong or potent. It's blended really beautifully. And for being such an affordable fragrance, it's really, really nice. Now, one of the flowers is starting to peak through more than anything else. It's like I think it's the rose coming through more. This one, I'm excited to test this on my skin because this is going to do something different on my skin than it's doing on this paper. I just know it. In fact, I don't have anything on my hand. Let's test this on my hand. It's got a lot of alcohol in it though. That's one of the, like, it's one of those perfumes when you first breathe it in, you're like, oh, alcohol. But it's worth it. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous on my skin. I knew it would be. So, okay, so that is Kim Kardashian Pure Honey. Beautiful. Before I forget, I also picked up this dry shampoo. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana White dry shampoo. I haven't smelled Nirvana White for a really, really long time. I got the bourbon. Yeah, I also picked up the bourbon one, but they refunded me for the bourbon one and didn't send it. So I'm guessing that they were out of stock on the bourbon one. But these are like, I think they're $3 or something, maybe even less expensive than that. But I picked it up because I do like to use dry shampoo every once in a while. And this is a nice size to keep in my bag. Okay, the next fragrance I have is a Pascal Morabito fragrance. And I've been super interested in trying more from this house because I finally pulled out my Purple Ruby and my Pearl Précieuse fragrances that I hadn't even looked at for a while, and it made me, it reminded me that I wanted to try more. So I looked on both Fragrancenet and Fragrance X. This one I picked up from Fragrance X because it was priced better there. The other ones I picked up from Fragrancenet because they were priced better there. So this is Lovissima. And this one just sounded really nice. I have come across this at TJ Maxx, and for whatever reason, I just have never, I didn't pick it up. I don't know why. But this is a really pretty bottle. It's like an ombre, you know, like very light pink to a very dark pink. Very pretty. Okay, let's see. What does this one smell like? Ooh, this reminds me of... Okay, so... This is hilarious. Purple Ruby always gets compared to La Nuit Trésor. This is an almost exact dupe of La Nuit Trésor. Like, literally. Purple Ruby is nothing compared, as far as a dupe for La Nuit Trésor, is nothing compared to this. If you're looking, and I like this so much better. It's less synthetic smelling. It's way better than La Nuit, but it smells so much like it. Oh, this is really nice. I sold my La Nuit. I've sold all my Lancome perfumes except for one. Besides my Maison Lancome, those ones I really like. But as far as any other Lancome perfumes, I've like sold them all. I'm kind of done with Lancome because they're too synthetic smelling for me. But this is amazing. But this smells just like La Nuit. Okay. So Lovissima is pear, strawberry, orange, patchouli, lychee, rose, vanilla, and red fruits. Really, really similar to La Nuit Trésor. That's a good one. If you guys are looking for an inexpensive dupe for La Nuit Trésor, here you go. It was like, I don't know, 16 or 17 bucks. So that is Lovissima from Pascal Morabito. Okay, next is one I'm super excited about. This is called Apotheos de Rose, and this is from a house called Monotheme, Venezia. And I have something else from this house, well, a sample that, or a decant that Simona sent over from Italy, and it was a beautiful, I think an amber one that was so good. So when I saw that they had this one available on Fragrance X, I grabbed it as soon as I could because I don't see this house here in the States very often, and it's a rose fragrance. So this says the first fruity freshness of mandarin and pear, then the release of the sweet floral bouquet of rose, giving plenty of sensuality to Apotheos de Rose, a soft young and feminine rose. The bottom note is a long-lasting but delicate bouquet of musk, patchouli, and tonka beans. So look at this bottle too, it's beautiful. Really, really pretty, and this was really, really inexpensive. Dude, that Pascal Morabito Lovissima is so strong, like that's all I can smell. Oh. This is a beautiful shampooy rose. I love pear and rose together. I think it's such a beautiful combination. It's so nice. That has got such a beautiful pear note. It's like a fresh, juicy pear. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is fresh, juicy pear. This is a good rose fragrance for people that don't like rose. It's like an almost undetectable rose. I'm telling you guys, that Lovissima, that smells exactly like La Nuit Trésor. And it's so strong. It's like I can't get it out of my nose. I'm trying to smell this. But darn if that is not so strong. Oh, and like a dummy, I just sprayed this over the Kim, the honey, the pure honey. Okay. Which the pure honey, I didn't even, like, I can still smell it if I really stick my nose in my hand, but if I, like, I can't even really smell it, so I don't know. This pure honey might not last very long. It probably would do better, like, on clothing and skin. Ah, this is gorgeous. This is a beautiful, like I say, juicy pear and rose. It's slightly shampooey, but not like overly shampooey. It's very slightly sweet. It's fresh. It's very young smelling, but without being juvenile smelling. Like anybody of any age could wear this. This would be a great, like, first perfume for somebody. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I am so happy I picked this up. So that is Apotheos de Rose from Monotheme. Very, very beautiful. Be a great beginner rose, a great first fragrance for a girl. Ah, beautiful, fresh pear and rose. Okay, and then last but not least, I picked up an Anna Sui fragrance. I typically steer clear of Anna Sui fragrances because I have tried a few in the past. I've gotten testers or like little carded samples from Fragrancenet before, and none of them lasted well. Some of them smelled really generic. None of them lasted well on my skin at all, but I saw this one and I read the notes and I just wanted it, so I picked it up. Plus it was really inexpensive. This is called Night of Fancy. Plus I loved the bottle of this one. I think this bottle is so beautiful. It comes in this beautiful dark purple velvet like insert. But this bottle, you guys, it's a big peacock. It's a beautiful purple peacock. So, so pretty. Okay. Okay, Night of Fancy. I have... No. Nope, nope, nope. That's just straight up weird. This literally smells like a hospital to me. It smells like a dentist office, like a hospital, like we're getting suited up and we're about to go into surgery. No, this is so bad. Oh, that is so sad. Oh, I had such high hopes. It was such a beautiful bottle. And the notes sounded so pretty. This is... I'm hoping... I will test this on my hand. I would not give this a full wear test because it's morbid smelling. It smells like... like I'm about to die. Seriously, like... It's creepy smelling. That would be like a perfect Halloween perfume. It's scary smelling. I probably sound like a crazy person, but it's literally scary smelling. It smells like the hospital. Okay, this is blueberry, wild strawberry, grapefruit leaf, stephanotis, jasmine, milk, olibanum, and cashmeran. I mean, with those notes, you would think this smells amazing. Now, I will tell you, it is... I mean, it still smells like a hospital no matter what. I need to try this on my skin. I'm hoping it's somehow reacting with the paper, which is making it smell like a hospital, and maybe it really doesn't smell like that. Maybe it smells better on skin. This one will have to be like a super update. I'll have to update you guys on this guy because this smells super scary to me. Like, let me just try it on my skin. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna smell like I'm dying, like I'm No, it still smells the same on my skin. Thank goodness most Anna Sui fragrances last about 5 minutes and then they're gone. I'm hoping, but you watch, this will be the one that is like perpetual, like it stays forever. Okay, well, on my skin, the milk note is coming out more. Okay. I'm still kind of getting hospital vibes, but that milk note is warming on my skin and it's actually really quite nice. All right, I think I kind of like it on my skin. It's actually quite nice on my skin. That's so crazy how, like, what a complete 180. Oh, there's something really, really good about this on my skin. That milk note is so milky and not in a sweet way. It's like milk, like fresh milk. And then with the other notes, okay, this might be a little gem. That's crazy. I went from being scared of this perfume to being head over heels in love in a span of like 2 minutes. Oh, that is so funny. See, this is why I don't like to do first impressions necessarily, because I make a fool of myself. So sometimes when I do stuff like this, it's like so bad on paper, but then I try it and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It smells crazy in the bottle though. It legitimately smells like a hospital in the bottle. But then on my skin, it is so good. It is so good. Okay, this is a little gem. I'm into this. So that's Anna Sui Night of Fancy. Purchase at your own risk. If it does good on your skin like it does mine, you would really like it. If you just smell it out of the bottle, it's going to scare you like you're dying. So anyways, that is Anna Sui Night of Fancy. Okay, we made it to the end. That is it for the first part. The second part will be my Fragrancenet haul whenever I get it. But this was the Fragrance X haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.